Are you having a hard time falling asleep or staying asleep? Then stay tuned, because today I'm sharing with you the top foods that help you sleep. Hey everyone, Erin here with Healthy Mom, Happy Family, and I'm so excited to have you with me today because I'm talking about one of my favorite topics, which is sleep. Because in my opinion, sleep is really the most important factor in improving health. Because think about it, if you're not sleeping well, it can be really impossible to be active or to want to eat well or even to manage stress. So today I want to show you the impact diet has on sleep and reveal to you the foods that help you to fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Now, before I dive in, I want to remind you that if you're looking for simple tips and tricks on how to make time for your health, no matter how busy you are, then I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video or tip. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing why sleep is critical to health, and I'm going to be showing you the top 5 foods that can improve your sleep. I'm also going to show you how each of these foods works in the body to aid sleep and how to easily incorporate these foods into your diet. Okay, so let's get started. I can't wait to talk to you about sleep. Now, when we think about sleep, when you don't get enough sleep or the quality of your sleep is poor, it can really have a big impact on your health. Because what happens is a lack of sleep impacts appetite. One study found that we eat an extra 500 calories the next day after a poor night of sleep. So of course it can lead to weight gain. Poor sleep can also slow metabolism. It can increase your blood pressure. It can cause insulin resistance. And so you can see all of these things start to get compounded when we don't get enough sleep. And that's why quality sleep every night is essential for your health. Now, if you've been trying to improve your eating habits, maybe you've been trying to manage your blood pressure levels or your blood sugar levels, or you're trying to exercise more, or even cut your stress levels down, I can guarantee you are not going to be successful until you start sleeping well. And that's what I want to help you with today. Now, a lot of us don't realize this, but diet has a direct impact on sleep. Some of the foods and nutrients we eat, like things that have too much caffeine, they can have a negative impact on sleep. But there's certain foods that have been shown to improve both the quality of sleep and the duration of sleep. And that's what I'm going to be showing you today. The first food I want to talk with you about are Tart Cherries. Now, Tart Cherries are different than the standard sweet cherries you find in the summer. These cherries have more of a sour flavor, and usually when you're looking for them in the store, you'll find them as 100% tart cherry juice or as dried tart cherries. Now, the reason these are beneficial for sleep is because of their above average concentrations of melatonin. Melatonin is that hormone that's responsible for healthy sleep. And this fruit has been found to improve sleep in research. One really interesting study found that when people drank 2 8-ounce glasses of tart cherry juice per day, both the time that they slept and the quality of sleep improved. There's been other research that found drinking tart cherry juice before bed actually increased sleep quality by as much as 90 minutes in people who suffer from insomnia. So it can make a great addition to your nighttime routine to improve sleep. Yogurt's another food that may help to aid your sleep thanks to 2 key nutrients, and those are the amino acid tryptophan and the mineral calcium. Now, tryptophan is an amino acid that has been shown to have a calming and relaxing effect in the body. On top of that, this amino acid gets converted into the neurotransmitter serotonin, that feel-good chemical in the brain, which then goes on to get converted into the hormone melatonin, which we know helps to regulate your sleep cycle. Now, in addition to that, calcium helps the brain to produce melatonin. So that combination is really what makes this so beneficial to sleep. Diets that lack calcium have actually been shown to lead to sleep struggles, like waking up in the middle of the night and having difficulty falling back asleep. And we know that diets that are rich in calcium have actually been shown to help people who suffer from insomnia. So that's why yogurt's such a great sleep aid, because it contains these 2 key nutrients. Now, milk also contains these same nutrients, the tryptophan and the calcium. So if you prefer milk over yogurt, either one of those may help to aid your sleep. Now, if you don't already eat pumpkin seeds, you might want to start. You see, pumpkin seeds are rich in magnesium, and magnesium is a mineral that plays a really instrumental role when it comes to sleep. And there's a couple reasons for that. So magnesium in the body is a natural relaxant. It helps your body to relax. It helps with muscle contractions, but it also helps to deactivate the stress hormone adrenaline. And when you have large amounts of adrenaline circulating in your body, this is a stimulant. It can keep you awake. So magnesium is helping to curb that adrenaline production, so it gets rid of that stimulant, while it helps to relax the body. And it's actually been found that diets that lack magnesium, they're associated with difficulty falling asleep and staying asleep. So when you can add more magnesium into your diet, this can really play a big role in improving sleep. And pumpkin seeds are a good source of magnesium, so snacking on them, sprinkling them on top of your yogurt, or just enjoying them as a bedtime snack can be a really great way to improve sleep. Okay, so let's talk about kiwis. Now, this might seem a little bit like a random fruit to add to your diet to help with sleep, but it really can have a positive impact. So there was a very interesting study that found eating 2 kiwis before bed helped participants to fall asleep faster, and they slept longer with better quality sleep. Now, the reason for that, we don't exactly know yet. It's not quite known why kiwi improves sleep. But it certainly can't hurt to add kiwi to your dinner meal or your nighttime snack. It's delicious, it's packed full of nutrients, it has fiber, and we know, based on the research, that it can help to aid sleep. So in my opinion, I think it's a great idea to try it and see if it helps your sleep as well. I also want you to think about adding more fatty fish, like tuna or salmon, to your diet when it comes to improving sleep. Now, I know I talk about fish a lot because of the beneficial role it plays for heart health, but it's also been shown to help sleep. There was actually a study that found when you eat fish 3 times per week, and basically a 3-ounce portion 3 times a week, which 3 ounces is like the palm of your hand, that has been shown to improve sleep. Now, why is unknown, but the thought is that fish is rich in vitamin D, and it's also rich in vitamin B6. Now, both of these vitamins play a key role when it comes to sleep. When we look at vitamin B6, this helps to convert that amino acid tryptophan into melatonin. So without B6, the tryptophan really can't be converted into melatonin, which we know helps to aid sleep. And there has been research that's shown that a deficiency in B6 vitamin is linked with poor sleep. And it makes sense, okay? Because if you have a low level of B6, you're also found to have a low level of serotonin. That's that feel-good chemical in the brain that gets converted into melatonin. So all these things work together to make sure your body is producing the right chemicals and hormones to regulate sleep. And if we're not getting enough of one key nutrient, that can really throw our sleep cycles off. So foods rich in B6, like fatty fish, can be helpful. The other benefit that fatty fish has is it's one of the few dietary sources of vitamin D. Many of us struggle to get in enough vitamin D, especially in the winter months if we're not getting enough sunlight. So fatty fish does provide a source of vitamin D. And we know that when vitamin D levels are low or you're deficient, this can increase the risk of sleep disturbances. So low vitamin D levels, we find people have a hard time falling asleep, they might get poor sleep quality, or they wake up in the middle of the night, they can't fall back asleep. So getting more vitamin D rich foods into the diet and getting sun exposure each day is really beneficial, and fatty fish can play a role in that too. So there you have it. Those are my top 5 foods for helping to improve your sleep. So I want to know, which ones are you going to add to your diet? Is it going to be the fatty fish? Are you going to try the tart cherries or the kiwi? Comment below and let me know. And I can't wait to hear the impact. Does it help your sleep tonight? Let me know, comment below. And if you like today's video, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a new one. Thanks so much for joining me.